What's going on, everyone? Today we're breaking down a critical incident from Leesburg, Florida, where a domestic disturbance involving a gun ended with deputies opening fire after the suspect picked up his weapon a second time. On August 20th, 2026, shortly before 3 p.m., Lake County Sheriff's deputies were dispatched to a home on Morningside Drive. The 911 caller reported a violent domestic disturbance involving a gun. According to the caller, 32-year-old Eric Sharp had become violent inside the home, pushed and assaulted someone, and even fired a rifle into the ceiling. A second caller, an air conditioning technician who was at the residence, also reported an active physical altercation and said he had heard gunshots. As deputies made their way to the home, the original caller reported that Sharp had gone outside and was now armed with a pistol.
Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Move out the way! Move out the way! Move out the way! Move out the way! Get on the ground! Get don't you touch that! Don't you touch that! Oh shit! Stop!
When deputies arrived, they approached with their firearms drawn and ordered Sharp to get on the ground. Sharp initially appeared to comply. He put his handgun down, but moments later, he bent over and picked it back up. The encounter escalated almost immediately. As Sharp reached for the handgun again, one deputy fired 2 rounds. Moments later, a second deputy fired additional shots. Sharp was struck and fell to the ground. Deputies quickly moved his firearm away and secured the scene. He was pronounced dead. None of the responding deputies were injured. Following the shooting, the deputies involved were placed on administrative leave in accordance with standard procedure. The Florida Department of Law Enforcement has taken over the investigation, which is standard in officer-involved shootings. This incident is a clear example of a split-second decision. The suspect had already fired a rifle inside the home, assaulted someone, and then armed himself with a pistol outside. When deputies ordered him to drop the weapon, he did. But then he picked it up again. At that moment, deputies had to make a life-or-death decision. The suspect was armed, had already shown he was willing to use a firearm, and had just rearmed himself after being told to surrender. The deputies' training dictates that a suspect reaching for a weapon is an immediate threat. Thanks for watching. If you found this breakdown informative, hit that like button and subscribe for more body cam analysis.